is good at denying Rakan. We see the Ornn pick, extremely standard.
Yep.
I'm not at all surprised by that.
Are we gonna get a
Uh,
Cassante?
I hope not.
I thought that was your favorite champion, bro.
I hate that champion.
I am curious to know if Pump is gonna go into the rabbit hole, or if we are gonna see something
I will
Yorick.
say
Okay.
I do like Yorick.
I
I
do.
love a good Yorick.
I I actually don't mind Hypnotic's comp versus how they just drafted last game.
Yeah, no, I think
Vice versa, I also like Elegy Nova's comp. I think it's more well rounded. I think it has a better identity of what it wants to do.
I 100% think that both comps are looking a lot better here. Um, that being said, I think I still, well,
I mean, I can be a master baker, bro, but no, if no one ever tries my pastries, am I really that good?
I I'm trying to think. I I will say I like Hypnotic Gaming's spot more because I don't know what all the Viego's going to do once he starts hopping between ults. That's my main thing. Is a lot of I will say Hypnotic's power is generally very cooldown based. Um Specifically ultimate cooldown based, but I like their spot more. Because once Viego has somebody, they there's a very limited amount of things that they can do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the same end, if Viego does go in, and he's kind of already had like a little shaky of a start. Like if Qua started out the same way game one on this video, and he tries to do something cheeky into this mid lane, Annie can just technically run one rotate him post level 6. Once she hits level 9 and an item, she could probably one tap him if he falls behind.
Yeah, no. I
Which is actually kind of scary to think about because as long as Annie has stun, Quath can't show mid.
yeah, I will also say though that um I think the only one that will be able to deal with the Ornn at all will be the Yorick. So how much
I agree.
impact the Ornn has will entirely depend on the Yorick macro here.
And I'll be honest, I don't think play for ornaments should be the initial play for Elegy Nova. I think it should 100% be get this Viego fed first. That should be the first plan. And if that falls through, fall back on ornaments.
Yeah, I think we are going to push into break here until game 2 starts. Welcome to Game 2. We are looking at Elegy Nova versus Hypnotic Gaming. Already starting with pretty aggressive positions.
Very huge posture. Just for a word. Just for a
Just
word.
for the word.
All
Extremely
good.
valid. It looks like
I
there's
respect it.
something.
I respect it. Now the
It looks
question
like
is, does
Homie
Vi just...
sneaks around to do the same.
Ooh. Nice place. Nice place. Huge ward vision. I was gonna say, now the question is, does a reset here and just go bot to top? I know he wouldn't get anything, but at the same time, it would expire the ward and then kind of delay the timing, or Viego's timings for certain things, and or just start on the Raptors and do a whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me... Something seems...
Fishy?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But I am confused about Yorick's starting item.
The helm?
Why is it Helm?
That's a great question. Now,
I
it could be...
understand. However, I feel like Blade just benefits him more.
Yeah, the Omnivamp would do well, but I do think, you know, it is a part of the new item syndrome where, you know, a new items come out, primarily is going to be a little bit better. So maybe it's a new tech that we don't know about, you know?
Actually, that's another thing too. Honestly, I think the items for top lane should have been swapped. I think Orange should have gone.
Doran
I think
Shield
Orange does
and
wonders with
the helm.
Helm. Because
Yeah.
he gets more HP, armor, and magic from all sources. It's just an insane stat stick for him. And then I feel like Yorick could have gone Blade or...
Well, maybe Yorick went the helm because he's anticipating Ornn to do some trading, and with the brittle stacks, it's not going to hit as hard as we see HK going to get chunked out and charmed over this scuttle. Course going to hut him down, and Flash is going to be committed. Art is going to take first blood, and that is a different pace from Elegy.